What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572 Return a Chance. Today is February 9th, 2023, and we're going to hop on and do a quick market watch. So, first off, we're going to start off with the Brave Engine, starting off with Rite of Armisier. So starting off with the collector's rare. So the collector's rare actually has gone up in price. We saw these sitting at like $100 a couple weeks ago before the ban list, but now that the ban list um, came out, we see that tier is not really much of a threat, and we're safe to play like different other engines and strategies this format. So right of our Messier, well, the Brave engine is actually one of those popular engines that people have been looking into, especially for Kashtira, because the Brave engine does give you access to level 7s like Illegal Knight and Griffin Rider, and it also gives you access to like a pretty easy negate with Griffin Rider. So yeah, that's one of the reasons it's being looked into. And Rider Messier is now at, it's looking like it's hitting that 120 mark. So 120, 120, well, basically 120, and then going up to like the 125 mark. I actually saw a couple copies of these for like 110, but I didn't go ahead and buy them because I thought about playing the package too. But unfortunately, those copies are gone, and now they're hitting that 118, 120 mark. So yeah, just be aware of that. Those are for the collector rares. Now for the ultra rares. So these are pretty high in price as well. These were around like $40-ish. I remember selling mine around like 50-ish. But these are starting to hit that. Well, we have a couple listings under $57, and then they go up to 58, 58, 58 with shipping, 59, $60. So yeah, just be aware of that. The reason I would probably get the collector rare rather than the ultra rare, I usually don't go for higher rarity because I'm a budget player. But the reason I would go for collector rare instead of the ultra rare is because I feel like this might get reprinted soon. It's not confirmed, but I have I have a gut feeling that this might be in Maze of Memories. So just be aware that this card might get reprinted soon. So yeah, make your own judgment when going in on this. Next card we're gonna be talking about is Water Enchantress. I know we mentioned this a couple times on the Market Watch, but Water Enchantress, the ultra rares are slightly going up as well, hitting almost that $20 mark. These were like, I mean, they have been going up the past couple of weeks, but they're starting to reach that $17 mark, $18 mark, and $19 down here. And then we have the ultimate rares, which are pretty affordable for what it is. They're at 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, so like 30, $32. But yeah, I would probably recommend getting the ultimate rare rather than the ultra rare because this will probably go down less than this later on. Collector rares are sitting at, well, they were sitting at $57 and are now starting to reach that. It says 72, but we have listings at 66, so 68, 68, 70, so like 68 to $70. So just be aware of that. Next card is Illegal Knight. So these were actually going up because it was a tech in Kashtira because it's just a level 7 body. So they hit a high price point of like $3-ish. But they're starting to go down actually. 250, well, 350 with shipping. $3 with shipping. Two 199, $3. Yeah, so like $3 mark. So they're not too expensive. But I think this could be a tech and cashier because it is a level 7. So more people might catch on to that later on. And these might start going up. Hopefully they go up because I have a couple of these I'm trying to get rid of. And then Fateful Adventure. I don't think we have Griffin Rider. No, yeah, we don't have Griffin Rider because he's cheap. But yeah, Fateful Adventure. I think I mentioned it before. These are starting to go up as well for the collector rares. They're starting to reach that $40 mark. And they were sitting around like 30-ish last month. And then we have the Fateful Adventure Ultra Rare. These starting to go up too? Yeah, it looks like they started to go up too. These are sitting at like $3, $3.19, $4.19 with shipping, $4.35. So like $3 to $4 now for a Fateful Adventure. But yeah, just be aware that the Brave engine is pretty popular right now and people are buying it out. But I just feel like it might get reprinted soon, so just be cautious when making a purchase. So Lord of Heavenly Prison is the next card we're going to be talking about on our list for today's Market Watch. Lord of Heavenly Prison, well, actually the original one from Burst of Destiny looks like it's starting to go up. These were sitting at like under $5 at the beginning of January, because we're in February now. Yeah, we're in February now. So in the beginning of January, they're sitting at like under $5, and they're starting to reach that $7 mark. 7.25 with shipping, 7.50, and 7.19, almost $8 right there. So yeah, it's starting to go up slightly. And then we have the Prismatic Secrets. Are these starting to go up too? Yeah, it looks like they're starting to go up as well. These are at, that's like 344, 350 with shipping, 350. We don't have a verified seller until we hit right there at 378, basically 478 with shipping, 387, almost $4 as well. So yeah, they're starting to go up slightly, but I feel like this is because Labyrinth might see play this format and need some protection for the back row. Now that tiers aren't really a big threat, Labyrinth might come into the format and do some stuff, and they're looking for something to play to protect their back row. So there you go. Lithosagium, it came off the ban list, and you can now play 3 copies of it, but it doesn't look like it's seeing too much movement. Oh well, yeah, that looks like they were sitting under $1 actually. Oh crap, there. I guess there is movement on them, but they're not too expensive. They're like $5, $5, $5, $5, $5.20, $5.19 with shipping. So yeah, they actually have seen them. I thought these were like $3, you know, before the ban list, but I guess they were like under $1. And then these as well. Yeah, they looked like they were under $1. Oh, so yeah, they did go up in price. We have them at basically like $5-ish as well. So $5, $5, $5, $5.88. Yeah, so like basically $5 as well. And then the rares are cheap for my budget player. This is the one I'm gonna be playing, and I'm gonna probably sell these off later on. So because Lithosagium came off the list, I'm actually going to be mentioning a couple dinosaur cards I saw that were going up in price. We actually looked at Archosaur a couple weeks ago, but now it's actually broke that $10 price point and starting to go up to that $15, $15.33, $15.50. Then they start reaching that $16 price point right here. So yeah, these are going up in price, and I think that's not only because we have new dinosaurs coming out in Wild Defenders, but I think people are inclined to try to play dinosaurs this format. Since Lithosagium is at 3, they might try to tech like that maximize on babies and try to pop the babies and dig into your extra deck. So yeah, just be aware of that. These are starting to go up. You still have ultra rares though for my budget players. And speaking of dinosaurs, Petite Pterodon is actually one I was looking at a couple weeks ago as well. So now that Lithosagium is at 3, I think dino players are going to want to maximize their babies. So this used to be like a 1 or 2 of. Now you definitely want to play 3Ds. At least in my opinion, you want to play 3Ds. So these were sitting, well, the first editions were like under $2. Well, they were both like $3. I think they've gone up a little bit. $4 with shipping. So yeah, they're still like $3 to $4. We have 45 listings on them, which is actually less, because I remember when I bought some, I bought some like, when was it, like last month or something? There was like 100 something listings on this, but now there's only 45, so just be aware of that. Cherubini has been one of those linked monsters that I always thought was really good for what it is, and it was pretty cheap way back. It was like under $10, even under $7 at one point, and now Cherubini, the secret rares, are starting to go up and push to that $17 mark, $18 mark, $20 mark, $20. Yeah, they're starting to reach that $20 mark. I know Kashtira could use this to get access to the Brave engine, and also the new tier build. There have been some tier builds that have been teching Cherubini. So what they do is go into what's that airplane, the Mecha Phantom Beast, the rank 7. So they go into that. They get the 2 tokens. They bring out Cherubini. Then Cherubini dumps. I think it was Merly or I forgot which one it was, but it dumps one of the tiers. Or you could also dump the Brave engine if you're playing the Brave engine, and then you link this off into Sprint with another monster, and then you dump Merly with it. So that gives you access to that engine. But yeah, it is starting to go up in price. The ultra rare as well starting to go up in price. Oh no, these aren't kind of sitting the same. Never mind. My bad about that. Yeah, these were at like, I guess $6-7, and it's still floating around like the $6-7 mark. But yeah, the secrets rares are starting to go up, so be aware of that. I actually sold some Malubers last night for like $11 a piece for the Dawn of Majesty version. So I'm actually gonna take a look at them right now, because these were sitting around like $7-ish, but it looks like they're starting to bounce up and hitting that $10 mark. $10, $10, basically $11 with shipping, and then hitting that $12 mark on the first page. So yeah, they're starting to go up. Let's take a look at the other versions. So we have the Prismatic Secrets. They were sitting around like under $5, and it looks like they did shoot up as well. These are now hitting that $7 mark with shipping, $7 with shipping, $7.10 with shipping, and yeah, like $7.50. So yeah, they're starting to go up to that $7 price point for the 2022 10 versions of Aluber. See the ultra rares. Looks like they've been seeing like up and down movement too, but the ultra rares right now are at still like $5, not too expensive. So for my budget players, if you guys are planning on playing branded Despia Bystials, you have access to the ultra rare Aluber. Let's see the ultimate rare. This actually dipped. It actually dipped. Okay, so let's see. Ultimate rares are reaching that $50 price point. So 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. But yeah, it's one of those decks that could probably take off this format since tiers are, you know, power crept. So just be aware of that. Let me know your thoughts on whether you think branded Bystial Despias is gonna be good this format. Oh, and of course you can't have branded you can't play branded Bystial Despias without branded openings. So definitely these are starting to go up for the Prismatic Secrets. They are $7.50, $8 with shipping, $8 with shipping, $8 with shipping. So they're starting to reach that $8 mark for branded opening, and we have 42 listings on the market currently. Let's look at the original printing. I would expect this to be less, but is it more? No, these are like $6-7 as well. So yeah, kind of the same. But I would just go for the Prismatic Secret just because it looks better. But yeah, there you go. Branded opening going up. Another branded Bystial Despia card. So we have Fallen of Albaz. Let's take a look at these kind of remain the same, but let's take a look at the OTs. So these OTs were sitting around like $30-ish. When I bought a copy, they were sitting around like $30-ish. So yeah, like back in December, and then they went up and then are continuing to go up. These are now hitting that $43 mark, 45, 46, 47, and almost hitting 50 right here down here. So we have a couple listings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 listings under $50, and they start hitting that $50 mark. So be aware of that. And then we have the secret rares. Doesn't look like they've been going up, but these are at $19, $19.50, $19.50, $20, $90. It's like $20-ish for the secret rares. I would actually expect these to go up even further because they do have even more support coming in Cyberstorm Access. So keep your eye on Fallen of Albaz, the OTs, and the secret rares. But for my budget players, we could play commons and ultras if you don't care about the rarity. So again, with tier elements being gone this format, we have access to more decks that we could play. One of those decks is Runix, and Runic Fountain is actually one of those that has got a buyout. We only have 4 listings available on the market, and the listings start at what's 11 plus 4 would be 15 plus 1 16. So this is like $17 for lightly played. Then they start hitting that $20 mark, and then $30, and then $35. So that's a big price increase because these were sitting under $12 for the longest. Back in the beginning of the month, yeah, see, $12, and now they're at like 30, 35. So yeah, it looks like people are want to test Runix this format and see how it goes. Let me know your thoughts on Runix, and if you guys think these will make an impact this format. And another card relating to Runix, Runic Tip, which is basically their search card. These were sitting under like $25, and it looks like they're starting to bounce up. These are now hitting that $30 mark, $33.50, $33.99, $34.88. So almost hitting that $35 mark. So like a $10 price increase from what it was at a couple weeks ago. So yeah, Runic Tip, the search card. I'm not gonna go for the collector rares because the collector rares out of the price range are probably high anyway, so we're just gonna skip on that. Next card is Rika Glamour from Secret Slayers. This looks like it got a big price jump too. So these were sitting under 20, and it looks like they are now at 23.84. Damn, I can't math right now. Okay, so let's say $30 almost, and then 38.50, $40, $40, $40, and $44 right here. So let's call it like 40-ish dollars with a couple copies under $40 right here. So yeah, Rika Glamour getting a buyout. Maybe people want to test out the Rika Plant Engine or Rika Plant Link Engine, this format, and see how it goes. But I actually would not pick up Rika Glamours because I think they're getting reprinted in Maze of Memories. I know the Rika X is getting reprinted in it, so I wouldn't be surprised if Rika Glamour's in there as well. So be aware of that. And the last card we're going to be talking about is Hungry Burgers. So I'm only talking about this because I'm excited to play it. There's this new ritual deck that was announced in Wild Defenders. And let's see what would be the Spell Ruler, Magic Ruler? I think it's Magic Ruler. But yeah, Hungry Burger is now going to be playable. It has a deck that it could live in. We're not going to get it for another couple months, but still, let's see what, let's filter this. Let's see what the first editions are going for. And let's look at Lightly Played and Near Mint. So it looks like Lightly Played starts at $10 for Hungry Burger, and then we have some listings at $11 and then $16. I wouldn't recommend buying these. These are just common unless you really want to have like a first edition Hungry Burger and try to flex with that. But these will probably get reprinted as an ultra rare, maybe. I don't know, or like a rare or something in Wild Defenders. So just be aware of that. But yeah, Hungry Burger. There you have it. But that's going to be it for today's Market Watch. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, go follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Return of the Chance. This is Ricky5Cent2, and we'll see you guys next time.